to the episode of Peace and Knowledge Podcast. I'm your host, Miles Stacks. You got my boy in the building, Wyatt Buku. You know what I'm saying? The dynamic duo is back for this episode, man.
The dangerous duo, like you said.
Oh, yeah, dangerous duo. You're right.
Dangerous duo.
You're talking about dynamic microphones and it's stuck in my That's what stopped in the head. Yeah, facts. It's stuck in my head. But yes, sir, the dangerous duo is back, man. And we here with some entertaining topics for y'all today. First things first. It's 2 p.m. on Friday. It's 95 degrees.
It is 2:26 on Friday. It is nowhere near.
I was trying to do the gorilla drum, but
I know what he's trying to do.
It didn't work out. But shit, look, we appreciate y'all checking out this episode,
like
man. Yeah, we not like that. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
Come on, man. We family, man.
Outside with the gang. Hey.
Inside with my family. Whoa.
Purge.
Yo, you heard Donald Trump talking about we need a purge?
Yeah, basically, that'll stop crime, though. No, it's a legal crime for 24 hours, right?
You know what will happen? I know what will happen.
You going for the president, bro?
No,
don't say they gonna come. I was about to say they gonna come for you, bro. Don't start that right now.
I'm not. Listen,
you already had assassination on them, so
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually a very good person. So I'm not gonna go after anybody, but I will be. You feel me? I will be toting that thing, brother.
Are you gonna be the dude with the black trench coat?
No, I'm gonna just be in my crib. No, I'm gonna be in my room. I got the vision to everybody who's trying to come up.
Oh, like one of them security type system Jones. Man out here hunting ducks,
bro. Facts. No, bro. Season. I'm not gonna be drawing, but like,
all right. But seriously, if Purge is available for that one day, what would you do?
I'm cooling.
No, but if, bro,
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do.
Using a movie, like, all right, so not a real life situation.
No. So all right, I'll do movie and I do real life. Yeah. So if it was movie, I'm going out crazy. I don't care. I'm getting every type of
what's the crime you gonna do? You just going to kill people?
Just regular, yeah.
I think he in Warzone.
Like, cause bro, like it's gonna be Warzone basically. Like,
so you just gonna be out there sniping niggas.
Yeah, and looting. That's it. Like, looting. So like if it was a movie, yeah, I'm sniping, I'm looting, like, cause it's like, you know, movie aspect. But real life, I'm drinking 3 energy drinks. I'm not going to sleep. I'm taking an Adderall, so I'm staying up. That whole time. I'm not going to have any chance of lacking. I'm going to be blicked up. I'm going to have ARs. Yeah. I'm going to have pistols. I'm going to have maybe a rifle.
But you're not going to leave the crib?
No.
You get some shutters.
No. Because think about it. What if somebody, like, it's like a SEAL Team 6 member who got PTSD who's like, oh, word?
That's what he going to think.
I'm not competing with him.
That's what he going to think when he see your crib got no lights on.
Yeah, that's what he going to think. Pew, pew. But whole time he going to hit the GTA roll. I'm gonna be sick.
He gonna aim assist. Boy, got aim assist in real life.
How did he not die? I'm gonna be sick, bro. Like, whole time, bro, I'm staying in my crib. I'm just looking out the window all day.
You know what crime I would do? Taking all the baby oil.
Hey, man, this has been your Peace and Knowledge podcast with your man, Wyatt Buku, and your host, Mouse Tex. It was nice knowing y'all, because we about to get canceled.
Yeah, get canceled out there. Taking all the baby oil. Johnson & Johnson, they gonna have nothing.
Yo, baby oil is crazy.
That is crazy, right?
Nah, be serious. What would you do?
I mean, if I'm being serious, though, seriously.
Movie and then, like, real life.
All right, well, movie-wise, I'm on your same type time. I'm probably gonna be out there hunting. Like, you got the mask on and shit. If it's a movie type role. But shit, bro.
I wouldn't wear the Purge mask, though. I would have my own type, John.
Yeah, I'm getting an LED one. One of them LED masks.
Why would you want to be seen? I don't want to be seen.
Legal.
I don't want to be seen.
Put a wolf mask on. Isn't the dude from the Chiefs?
I'm putting a Predator mask on.
That's even more noticeable.
No, it's not.
If you go invisible, then it makes sense. But you got a big ass, there's a big ass humping on outside talking about, you can't see me.
I'm not going to say anything. Suppressors, everything.
The Predators have like
I'm talking about, like, you seen a Predator, like the mask they have, because it's like it heightens their senses or whatever.
Yeah, you get like like the shit that they detect everything around.
I need something that has infrared
vision.
I need something with that.
That's tough.
That's all. And I'm wearing all black.
All black, so I'm feeling godly.
All black, like, so like nighttime, all black. Yep. And then like if I'm in the daytime, I'm finding the craziest ghillie suit.
Bro, this isn't Call of Duty.
But back to you, bro. Go ahead. Nah, yes, it is, bro. The Purge. I'm trying to live. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Roach, soap, RPG on the ridge.
He said, "Don't trust Shepard, huh?" No, I got shot, nigga, instantly. Damn, too late. I didn't came in too late. But nah, seriously, if I was in a Purge, bro, like outside of like doing like a crazy crime as far as like trying to snipe niggas or something like that, because I mean, you know, I'm official on Call of Duty, so anybody that want,
I give him credit. Yeah. I
had 19 kills at the end Resurgence, bro.
He thought I was a hacker. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you got the aim assist on your joint.
No, I don't. Well, now I do.
You got the thermals.
Now I got the aim assist.
Yeah, you got the aim assist. But on a serious note, when it comes to that, I'm going to the ports, bro. I'm selling all the goods from the ports.
Oh, that is smart.
Yeah.
Oh, if you ran up on the porch, knocked everybody off and grabbed everything.
Nobody gonna be there. Because it's a purge. They're not going to the ports.
But you'd be surprised. It'd be some goofies talking about some...
No, I'm security.
Yeah, nobody's taking this.
Your family gonna miss you. Yeah. Your family gonna miss you that night.
That's smart. Nah, that's smart. That's smart.
That's how I would go. Shout out the port workers, man. We're gonna talk more about that in another episode. But.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that.
Yes,
yeah.
Shoot, bro. Before we hop into the topics we got for today, something just broke today just now. So before this is a fight that's gonna happen before the Super Bowl. Ocho Cinco versus James Harrison in an MMA fight. Who you got winning?
Ocho, I love you to death, bro. You're getting cooked. That man is a serial killer.
Yeah.
So many times I've seen him hit you for years straight. Mm. No.
Yeah, James Harrison gonna whoop his ass,
bro. James Harrison,
it's an MMA style fight. That's what the report just came out.
If he grabs a hold of Chad Ochocinco, he's cooked.
He gonna boom powerbomb him,
bro. Worse than like, bro. You seen James Harrison's workouts?
Yeah, no, I've seen it.
He's cooked.
The crazy thing is be like
yes,
50-pound medicine ball.
Yo, he's playing medicine.
Volleyball.
He's playing medicine ball volleyball
in the
bro.
Sand.
In the sand is crazy.
Yeah,
and then on top of that, what else was he doing? He's been doing a whole bunch of stuff. It's like, yo, James Harrison, are you okay?
His listening to his sled workouts, his bench press. You seen his hamstring Jones?
Yes, I seen that too. I seen his what is that thing called? Oh my god, it's like the hip thrust thing.
He's on like this.
Where you got the barbell on you. He had like 515 on that joint.
Yeah, he be doing the pull up joint, right?
No, I'm not talking about that one's crazy too.
I know what you're talking about.
You
talking about the hip thrust joint?
Yes,
yeah,
hip thrust.
Okay.
Yeah, like no, bro.
Yeah, what is somebody like that training for? You're not even playing football no more,
bro. The reason why he probably won't have CT and has never had a concussion, bro. Neck, he like
don't got no neck.
Yeah, he like no neck J, but like.
Yeah. Plus, honestly, if you watch like his highlights, I really remember him leading with his head. He usually hit with his shoulder.
Yeah, but that shoulder crazy.
That's what I mean. Yeah, remember he hit the one ball.
I've seen him
knocked him unconscious.
Yes, bro. He's done hit so many people. Like no, his forearm alone could probably knock you out.
Yeah, James Harrison, man. Chad, I don't know what you can get yourself into.
Chad,
it's not a money thing for sure, but
it's probably an entertainment thing. But like Chad like to entertain people. Yeah. I'll give Chad credit. Has he had concussions?
No, he didn't really get injured like that.
Like, cause I've seen him get laid out.
Yeah.
And he'll either get up and be like, yo, like spazzing, or like he'll be like, dang, like I really just got hit like that, and then get up, keep pushing.
Yeah, he's a real football player.
But in today's time,
he got his ass whooped in boxing. Like a year or two ago, he's on one of them Jake Paul undercards, something like that. Yeah, one of those celebrity fights. So he got
them celebrity fights be cooking me, bro.
Yeah, you see Mike Tyson trying to get back in the ring with Jake Paul too.
I think Mike Tyson's actually going to fight him. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, he better win.
I don't think
spinal. Nah, if you see him in person, don't do it. If you see him in person, you gonna knock your ass
bro.
out.
Yeah, Mike Tyson, you the man for real. But like, I see how you be. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. He be like, yo, I'm gonna kill him. I'll be like, all right, bro, my fault. Look,
you know what's crazy though? He actually had like an actual. I don't want to say when you say somebody's intellectual, they thinking like a genius or something. I can't say he's not a genius in his own right when it comes to boxing, but he's very like articulate. He's
actually very articulate. He's kind of very smart.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like
he could be an intellectual, in my opinion.
You think
he just has a speech impediment?
Yeah, you think Terrence Howard is intellectual or just crazy? He said, if you ain't know, he has like a whole like thesis. You seen it? The 2 + 2 = 4.
I seen it. Oh, no, listen. Like I said, bro, with everything, it takes time. Everything just takes time. Because, like, the stuff that I'm talking, like, everything that's happening now, I used to talk about this back in 7th grade, and I thought I was a conspiracy theorist or
You
insane.
think 2 + 2 doesn't equal 4? What are you talking about?
I suck at math, so he could have a point. I suck at math.
But I'm being serious right now, though.
No,
I seen his thing on Joe Rogan?
I seen part of it. I seen the parts about, clips. Different stuff. I got to sit down and watch the whole thing.
I ain't watched the whole thing.
I will watch the whole thing just so I can get a better gauge of it.
You like Neil deGrasse Tyson, right? If you haven't seen,
I've seen it. I don't like. The only thing I don't like about Neil deGrasse Tyson is like when he talk about like God and stuff. That's the only thing.
But I always tell everybody, if you're a scientist, you're more than likely probably going to question religion. That's like you're a theoretical person type person.
Yeah,
you feel me? So
I get it.
It's like I tell everybody all the time, if you love science and you're religious, then eventually those two come out like out of he. You feel me? So but his explanation on that, we probably could talk about that one day, like a different topic, because we would need like actual like
all I have to say about it is because we will talk about it eventually. I'm a big science person, a big like history person, and there's been things that scientifically still can't be proven, and I've also had things in my life that happen, and it's like, okay, yeah, God's real.
Yeah, I mean,
that's how I feel. Like
I ain't gonna go there. I was gonna say, nah, I ain't gonna draw.
Nah, you just say it. I might as well just say it.
Yeah, all right. So I had a conversation with this person online, and we were talking about the origin of, is Christianity bad for black people? Because it's not our original religion.
Christianity. All right, so
it's like the most popular religion in the world.
We'll keep this short because like we will talk about this another day. Yeah. I'm a history major, so Christianity as we know it comes from the same people who killed Jesus. So the Romans, they came from a polytheistic. They used to worship multiple gods. You'd like basically think about like Greek mythology where they had different gods for different things.
Like a pan god.
Yeah, like different
Baphomet, that type people. Like all different type of gods,
like,
right?
Multiple gods. Like, but that's different. I can explain that another time.
Yeah, Baphomet's different.
So basically, think about it. They had multiple gods for like sun god, water god,
or earth god, type stuff.
Earth god, whatever. Yeah, they came from that. The same people who killed Jesus are the same people who took that, and now all of a sudden, the Vatican.
Those are 13. I'm saying 13 disciples, right? No, it was a 13.
12.
It's 12.
It's
okay.
12.
All right. So, question: do you believe those people were black? Or white?
If you historically it's proven, if you look at where the Bible takes place,
they're black, right?
It's Northeast Africa, North Africa, Northeast Africa, the Middle East, and India.
Okay, then my next thing is, and the reason I'm asking these questions is because before we begin like our topics and shit like that, the reason I'm asking these questions is because me personally, I came across like this. I came across on YouTube, but I came across on YouTube as far as like the conversation. There's this page on there called the House of Consciousness. So they have. Basically all, they're pro-black, but they're basically a pro-black channel, but they have conversations with every different type of religion. So you have your Hebrew Israelites, then you have your Islamic people, then you have people that believe in Christianity. And then I think this is one, I just found about this new version of Christianity. I think it was made like in the 1800s by like this white dentist. So they were like exposing this religion that black people were like pledging themselves to. Like, how can y'all be with this religion and y'all supposed to be a pro-black person and blah, blah, blah.
So the thing is kind of different. So, all right, long story short, when it comes down to...
I think it's Soppy or something. You remember Soppy?
No, I haven't. I got to do
It's a cult. It's basically a cult, but there's some people that follow it. So you have people that like have experience with it, and they're kind of give like their testimonies like, I was basically in a cult and didn't realize I was in a cult. It's not like a real popular thing, but it came up in the conversation. I was just like, that's crazy.
What I'll say is what you'll realize about a lot of like different Christian denominations, because you got like Baptist, Methodist, and like all this other stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of that comes from, there was one person who created it, was like, I don't like this about the Bible, or I don't like this about what it says in the word, and I'm going to do this. And if you look at other religions, like Buddhism, there's a whole bunch of different religions. A lot of them talk about like Christ conscious. So it's like, okay, y'all don't believe in God, but y'all talking about Jesus. and Jesus was historically.
It's not that they don't necessarily. No.
I'm just saying based off of. I get what you're saying.
Because in certain things, and they believe, some people believe Jesus Christ is God, depending on how the text is interpreted, right?
Because
so there's other people that separate. They believe in God, but the Jesus Christ part being God is where like the differences come in between. I think that's a huge part of the conversation, right?
Long story short, there's a Trinity. It's God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. That's what it is.
They all in one, or are they different people or different beings?
It's different. It's one. They're all one, but like embody different forms.
So that's what you believe.
Yes, because me personally, I've experienced it. So like, I'll talk to people and they'll be like, "Yeah, like I did this, I did that, whatever," and I'll be like, "Yeah, I heard God today," and people look at me like, "You heard your God talk to you?" I'm like, y'all don't hear y'all God talk to you, like,
no, because
like that's why I be confused. So I'm like, yeah, like he be talking to me, like I can hear his voice, like especially like if you lock in, you can really hear it, like for different things.
Now, so, do you think that's part of people's consciousness in itself?
Nah, because I know what my conscience is. I know what my conscience sound like versus to like this, John. Like it make your heart start beating, like especially if you're doing something wrong. But like if you're doing right, like.
Right, because you don't have to be a bad conscience.
Yeah, it don't have to be bad. Like, like if I'm doing something, it's like, hey, do this. It's like, oh, okay. Like it eases my like whole like mood and everything.
Yeah. So, these again, that's the conversation I have somebody. The question came up was, how would the world be if it was under like Islamic? But if Islam, if it was under Islamic state, as far as it being the most dominant religion in the world, like if everybody was mainly Muslims and Christians, would we have more peace, or would we still be at war across the country?
I don't think, like to be honest, I don't. From all the like Muslim people that I know, they're
not
really
extreme. No, not the extremists.
To be honest,
every religion has extremists. I'm talking about just
we're gonna talk about that. I don't think that's a real thing. Like the extremists, I don't think that's a real thing.
They just happen to be Muslim and be terrorists.
No, I'm gonna explain that. We're gonna talk about that another time.
That's a good convo.
Because that's a great convo. Because me personally, I don't think like the Muslims. The Muslims that I know. So there's a Nation of Islam who was created, I believe, in like the 20s or whatever, and then Muslims or whatever, from somebody who told me. I could be getting this wrong, so if I'm getting this wrong, forgive me. But like the Muslims that I know, they are very peaceful. They're not like violent, and I think it would be very peaceful. And they're to be honest, they're the closest to like Christianity than anything else. It's just that they believe that Muhammad was the last, was the prophet, and Jesus wasn't the prophet. They talk about Jesus. Jesus is brought up, but like they weren't seeing him as the Arabic prophet.
So and the question came, and this is all cool because the conversation that came up was that since it was Arabic, like it's Arabic text, whatever the case may be, they would say that their Arabic language is before the English language. So
which is very true.
That's the reason. That would be their reason for saying that they were basically the dominant religion or whatever the case may be. But
before Arabic, there was Hebrew and Aramaic.
Yeah, but then that too, you have the
so Hebrew, that like there's as a I'm saying, as a history major, there's a whole bunch of components to it. But like me personally, I respect a lot of Muslims.
Yeah,
because of how they go about what they do and how they actually are.
Right.
Like from what I've seen, they are about what they say.
Right.
It's just that they believe in something a little bit different from me.
I think
so. Like me personally, I respect them. I respect them big time.
So V came to like after the conversation, whatever, came up to the panel. And mine just like a big group of people that actually study this stuff. Like they got their degrees or whatever, and like. I got your degree in history. They got the degrees in like studying religion, and so they go like real deep into like the texts and all that stuff. And mind you, like I said,
they got all the scrolls from different
people. But like I said, they all got representation from all different religions. So to me, it's just like a cool conversation to see where sometimes you get those type of debates. They get like the personal attacks in there. Or like,
I don't like that.
Yeah, so. But I like because it's like.
I don't like the personal attacks, but I do like when
they'll say like, "Oh, you believe in the false God, you believe in the blah blah blah." I be like, "Yeah, them niggas is." But it all depends on who's backing with the facts.
So the thing is with me, what I believe in. So like I believe in like God, Jesus, whatever. But like I did research on it, like what his real name is, like what like it's like Elohim, like the Hebrew stuff. You feel me? I'm not gonna say what I was about to say because I don't want to get canceled. You know,
but
what's going on today in today's time? Israel, those aren't people. Those.
You mean those aren't people?
And that's not what I was gonna say, but we're skip. I'm gonna tell you off camera because like I don't want
Israel, Iran.
No. I don't want to get this.
You don't believe in road Jews.
No, I don't want to get this taken down.
But I mean, that's dope. There's a difference between Jewish people and Zionists, bro. I think that's not part of the conversation that people don't understand.
We'll talk about this another time. Me and him going to talk about this off camera.
That's what you talk. I know what you mean, bro.
Me personally,
I be hip on that
so
stuff.
me personally, like, they were the Israelites. You feel me? So how they were compared to like what's going on now, it's like I've seen videos and stuff like that, and it's like, yo, like, do you believe in God? Like, what do you believe in?
Well, the Israelites are different now because this is why I say, like, so the reason why the artists brought up is because the main gist of the conversation was that we feel like, I'm not saying me, like, I'm not on that panel. Like, mind you, this isn't, I don't know people with our kids' people. I'm saying, like, we as far like in the chat, people are expressing their opinions. A lot of people, as far as black people concerned, are lost as far as
they
don't know what to believe in, and then what the religion they were taught to believe in, or whatever you believe in, Christian, Muslim, the whole nine, whatever, is more likely like your family. Did you ever go outside of your family's religion and explore the other religions? In their case, and be like, me personally, I haven't experienced anything other than Christianity, you feel me? But it sparks the interest of knowing, like you said, how can you you're a Muslim person, how you look differently than I do, type stuff, or we just view things probably differently on certain
what
aspects.
I can tell you, like I did, like explore just based off of, all right, both my parents.
Yeah, both parents are Christians. Yeah,
they're pastors.
Like Christians, but still Christians.
But pastors is different. Like
I see it,
everybody who watching, y'all know the difference between both my parents went to church versus both my parents ran a church. There's a difference.
So what other religions did you think about trying?
Mind you, so when I first went to college, I told my mom, like, after they left, like probably like an hour after they left, like, yo, I'm lost. She's like, where are you? I was like, I'm in my room. She's like, what do you mean you're lost? I couldn't explain it.
Yeah.
So
you got homesick?
No, I didn't want to go home, but it had everything. I just felt like moral compass, like everything was
like inside,
like everything was just like off. So like I'm talking to her, and she like, well, like, what do you mean? So then I was like, I don't know. And then as time went on, I had friends who were like Buddhists. I have atheist friends. Like
I don't believe in atheism. I don't like that.
I mean, it's not like you can't believe. Like there are people who don't believe in anything. There is people who don't believe in anything.
Because the atheists fall into like the science realm.
You know, I
but they don't believe.
But like, mind you, but like
I'm
telling you because basically I got to that point where I was like, I don't believe in nothing. Like y'all keep telling me this and this, that, and the third, or whatever. Like that's not real. But then I would have stuff that would happen to me, and then I would hear God's voice like, yo, like, I'm real, bro. And I'd be like, oh. And then there's things that I did where, like, there's no, like, to be honest, there's no way I should be alive right now.
Right.
And then I was like, basically, like, I'm showing you, like, I'm giving you grace. Like, I would hear that, like, I'm giving you grace. Like, I see what you're doing. I'm giving you grace.
Yeah.
Like, I'm real. That's what made me believe again. Because, like, yeah, growing up in it, your parents tell you believe in something. Like, what are you going to do? No, I'm not going to believe in it. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. So, as I got older, I would talk to other people who had different beliefs. And somehow, some way, would always end up talking about, like, Christ conscious or something in the Bible. And I'm just like...
Oh, they say the Bible takes... See, this is where I say, like, conversation probably get tricky for certain people. They say the Bible written by a white man who took the stories of African stories. So was it written by?
It's written by the disciples and the God ordained people. If you look up, if you do real research on it,
what's the version we have now? It's
the version we have now comes from the Romans. Yes, like the New King James version, the King James version. That's not the original version.
That's what I'm talking about.
So they have the Dead Sea Scrolls. Mind you, the people who have them are the same people who killed Jesus. Right. And those are the same people who, it says in the Bible, I forgot what chapter, what book and what chapter, says do not take or add from the Bible.
Right.
Those are the same people who took and add from the Bible.
Right, that's what,
so mind you, yes, I get why people feel that way. But like if you do your own research and there is a version of the Bible, like if you have the Bible app, it's called TS 2009, I believe. So basically... all the names, like what can be translated to English is translated to English, and then what is Hebrew and like the word, like whatever it was in, stays in Hebrew. What can't be translated, because certain words and certain letters can't be translated in English from Hebrew, because I believe they don't have J's.
Okay.
So
they've been like Yahweh.
So like like
Yosha?
Like,
Yosha,
I don't.
It's something like that around there.
Like Yeshua or something like that. So basically, the people, like, I get why they feel that way. And like, if you look at slavery, it's like, oh, you're gonna believe in God, you're gonna believe in Jesus. Those are the same people who, in today's time, use God to manipulate other people. And that's not what it even says in the Bible. Like, the Bible says that we're supposed to love each other. But
no,
God,
that's me personally,
it says you're supposed to.
No,
love.
I'm talking about the loving people actually doing it.
People actually doing it. Yeah, no. So for me, how I look at it is, I'm not perfect. I sin every day. Everybody sin every day. I'm not going to judge you on what you do. Only thing I will give you a side eye to is if you do blasphemy. Like that's them people who be wearing them upside down crosses talking about F God, this, that, and the third. No, I don't bang with that. That's
why when you say you was cool and an atheist, I was like, well, I mean, they probably don't have to say
they don't do that. They don't do that. They just tell me like, I just don't believe. That's what and then I'll be like, so what's your experience? And they'll tell me their experience. Basically, they grew up, their parents forced it on them. Like, you're going to believe in this. And then their parents weren't, what they were telling. Yeah, that's basically why. That's why I'm cool with them. But if it was an atheist talking about F God, this, that, no.
Yeah, I got you mean. So, like I said, the reason why that conversation, it came up, I think it's a good combo to have. And granted,
we'll go deep, more in depth next time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because I'm going to have some of the stuff it's not me personally questioning like that. I think it's just interesting to have those conversations because, like I say, it's a Black Power channel type stuff. Yeah. And just hearing all these, the message is basically, how do we get our people out of where they're at? You feel me? But when we have so many different ideologies and thought processes all in one, I
can tell you
what
Deuteronomy 28.
It's
a book. So basically, it's a book in the Bible about the blessings and curses. Like, if we follow God, this will happen. You'll be blessed in everything you do, pretty much. So, and if you don't follow God, you won't be blessed. You'll be actually cursed.
See, that's the conversation.
But listen. The reason why it's crazy because, like, okay, if you look at Black people, they're in every continent, every type of culture, whether it's there's a lot of them.
So if a lot of them believe in God, why would they be the most mistreated people or misunderstood people on the planet?
But a lot of them don't. That's the thing. Look at America right now. Just look at the music industry alone.
But the music, they get exploited. That's what happens.
They're getting exploited, but like at the same time, like you got people like
you got a few
I just seen like you just said, just popped up. I just seen King Carson. He just got a satanic star tatted on his torso.
Okay, so hold on before because I was mistaken. Why did you bring up people in the music industry? What was your viewpoint of that? I want to.
Like, I'm just saying the problem, like a lot of them, they worship other things. They talk about F God or like you'll see them at award shows doing the Baphomet signal.
Okay, that's entertainment. I was talking about like regular like civilians,
civilians, but even still, like you see people who just I don't believe in God, or like F God or whatever for no reason, just because they went to a church that got infiltrated by. We're going to talk about it another time. We got to talk about this. Going to be a whole... Nah, we got to talk about this.
We're going to keep going.
Because we're going to keep going.
Keep going.
We're going to have to talk about it another time. Like, I'm telling you based off of somebody who grew up in the church, went to atheism, and then came back. There's a reason why.
Oh, so you went to atheism?
Yeah, there's a reason why. I tell my parents this all the time. They looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking at you crazy right now too.
Why, bro? I was based off science. I was like, scientifically, this doesn't make sense.
I was in that. It was 7th grade, bro. I fell in love like the Discovery Channel, ID Channel, Science Channel,
history and science.
Science. So I wanted to get really deep into like the Big Bang Theory and did it actually make sense? So when you get into that, when you want to get to the beginning of time and really understand like, well, how the fuck did humans become about and like. Are we really like microorganisms that grow into organisms? Like, is the theory of evolution real? So when you're young and they introduce you to these theories, of course
it's like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And as you get older, like that don't make sense.
Well, it's a question of what you believe in.
But no, it's
right?
like
that's why I say science and religion always hit head and head. What do you think of evolution?
We might as well go with this on this topic today.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, like all right, so like
we could do the other shit, like the quick hitters for real, because they like quick hitting topics. I think this is
so like mind you, like all right, think about it this way. Mm-hmm. The beginning, that's always going to be up in question, regardless of whatever you believe in. Yeah, I just believe that's until you die, you're not going to know. That's one thing that's going to be in question. But like the thing that doesn't make sense to me about evolution is like if we evolve from apes, why are there still apes around?
Yeah, that's
and then question. Also if we evolve from microorganisms, why are there still microorganisms around?
Won't we all be something?
Yeah, like you feel me?
You ever seen that dude Forbidden Knowledge? You ever heard of him?
What's he look like?
He's black.
I know.
No,
it's a black dude.
It's a black guy.
He has like a low cut. He always wears suits and stuff.
He got a beard.
Yep. And he talk about like the Anunnaki and whatnot.
Yeah, I know
Carson,
exactly. He go by Forbidden Knowledge. The reason why I brought him up because, and again,
he be making some good points, but then sometimes he just be losing me because like it just be off.
See, his thing is, and I don't believe in the stuff that he talks about because, like I said, I don't know. Some of the stuff, because like you said, it doesn't really make sense. So, but his theory was that the Anunnaki, I talk about the gene makeup type shit. Like they were superior beings and came down and happened to have a baby with a human type shit. So we're like part of that.
I know what that's. It's not the Anunnaki. I know what it's called.
Yeah,
it's literally spoken about in the Bible, and it's also been proven when they find those big giant bones of different creatures.
But then see, like his theory is that they took the Sumerian. I think it's the Sumerian tablets.
Yeah, that is actual thing.
So yeah, they're actually because he said like you go like UCLA, whatever case may be.
That's what they called them back in the day. Yeah, like so the Sumerians probably called them the Anunnaki.
Yeah, so he says the Bible is written off the Sumerian text, and I didn't. That's another different conversation too.
The Dead Sea Scrolls and go ahead.
Yeah, so I say that's a different conversation too because you would have to go to like actual. We have to like sit there and go to like years of research, whatever case may be. My theory, but my point of view didn't come from watching his videos. He just came just now in conversation. My theory just came from when I was listening to them, the House of Conscious people, and just hearing their different theories on like. Because it's crazy because like you talk about how Christianity has different denominations and all that stuff with it, and then you have other people but their religion they believe in too. I mean, some of the stories I guess coincide with each other, but I don't say it's bickering. The debate.
It is bickering.
Yeah, the debate of which religion is better for our people, which religion is which one we should be following, which one we shouldn't be following, and the context of everything. It's like I don't know. Sometimes it makes you think. Like
it does. It does make you stop and think. There's this one white guy. I don't know his name, but if you see him, you would know him. He has like I don't even know how to explain his haircut. It's like a mullet, but not a mullet. It's like his sides are a little bit fade, but like.
What does he say?
So he'll sit down and actually have a conversation with people because he's like a devout believer or whatever in God, Jesus, and the Trinity and everything.
Yeah,
and he gives word, and then he also gives history. But like the way he does it, like
what does he think Jesus looks like?
He explains it how it says in the Bible. He was like, Jesus doesn't look like me. I'm a white man. 6 foot, whatever. Like Jesus don't look like me.
And he was like, I probably listen to him.
And then he was like, if you look at what the text says, he has skin of bronze, and like he defines it. He was like, so look at me, I'm a white man, I'm pale. He'd be like, and if you look at historically where the Bible takes place, look at the people who live there. That's what Jesus would look like. That's how he explains it. That's why I respect him. And then also, then on the other hand, you got other people preaching a whole bunch of other stuff, and it's just like what are you like? You're confusing people. He goes solely based off. He goes solely based off the Bible because people don't know this. The Bible is actually historic. So
that's why I said it.
Everything that happened in the Bible has been historically proven by historians who study the Bible and historians who don't study the Bible. So you got people on the outside who are like, oh yeah, so I found this scroll from a random Joe Schmo in whatever country in the Middle East, and he's talking about how Jesus came through, basically.
Yeah.
So that has happened, and then you have people like who study the Bible and like see if it like correlates with world events, and it correlates. So like for people to say that I don't believe in Jesus, I understand why they say that based off of like their church experience. But like if you want to do a historical dive into it, it doesn't make sense why you would say you don't believe in Jesus. You can say you don't follow him.
Yeah.
But to not even believe in somebody who's been documented in history is crazy. That's like saying I don't believe in Genghis Khan or I don't believe in Hitler. Somebody who's been historically documented. Oh, this wasn't real, but it's historically documented.
Eventually you're gonna get to a point in time where
it could get like that for sure.
Like the Holocaust. The people, if it's not, they don't see the video. They just hear the story of it. Like, oh, somebody tried. Now they have like a group of people.
You hear about now they're changing their opinion on the Holocaust, which is crazy. But we'll definitely talk about.
They are. No, I know a couple people who say like the
it's
Hitler,
crazy.
Hitler was right, or Hitler had a good point, or
it's
if
crazy
Hitler
now.
would have succeeded, what we'd be able to be at now.
It's crazy now.
So I tell people like this is why I say the important, but regardless of what you believe in, having the importance of this message, the message we have for this episode, obviously, is the importance of conversation and dialogue. Because if you don't have these, I guess you could say, uncomfortable conversations with people, everybody say don't mix religion, don't mix politics. But to me, as a person who is like, I'm interested in how you think, and the reason why I ask questions is because I'm not questioning like, yo, why do you believe this? Why do you believe that? That's not where I come from. I'm coming from a point of trying to understand. You feel me? So
you want to learn? Yeah,
I want to learn because that's you do. You gotta ask questions.
That's how I am.
Yeah, so I'm always gonna ask why or like if you know this, cool. Tell me about that. Tell me about your reason on that. But the movement for the Hitler stuff, I couldn't really, I couldn't get behind it only because it happened to if it's happening to our people and I ain't fuck with it. I'm not gonna give another group of people. Granted, if I agree with what they stand for today or not, depending on like the power they have and all that stuff. I don't agree with that, but I'm not gonna agree with somebody trying to take out a whole group of people.
That's a whole different story for another day.
You might have had a combo, bro.
Like when it comes down to what I would say from somebody who goes to church, somebody who's been in the church. Both my parents are pastors, and I'm still in the church. What I will say is a lot of these churches mislead people.
Is it a money grab?
So that's the thing. They learn from the same people who killed Jesus. It's perversion. So like you hear about them Catholic churches who touch little boys or whatever. Yeah. Then you hear about them churches where the pastors are having sex with everybody's wife in the church. Then you got people who like power. So, hey, you need to do this if you want to get to this part in the church or whatever. If you want to get elevated or whatever. Yeah. That's an issue. And it's money, power, and perversion.
Yeah, and I think we've seen that.
And a lot. It's like there's like if you look at the mega churches,
like a Joel Osteen.
Two things about them.
Like a Joel Osteen.
Yep. Okay. Joel Osteen.
Damn.
TD Jakes.
TD Jakes is one. No,
who just got caught up with Diddy.
Diddy shit. Yeah, but
Eddie Long.
Is this dude that he's on? He was just on Cam Newton podcast.
Was it
Keith Clark?
I don't know. Todd. Some Todd.
Just recently, right? You know, Keith Todd. Maybe Keith Todd. It was just recently.
No, it's not Keith, but Todd is his last name. David. You know what I'm talking about, no, not David. I don't.
He said David and Goliath.
No. His name is common. His name is common.
But you know what I'm talking about because he just interviewed Cam Newton and he was talking about how people question like him, like why do you?
There's a reason why the people who question him are the people who actually deep in the Bible, deep in the church.
Yeah, the question like how do you be successful?
Because like why do you have strippers and twerkers in your church?
Is he in Texas?
I don't know where he's at.
Yeah, I didn't watch the interview.
I remember Todd. Seeing I know his last name's Todd.
I just remember seeing that, but
seeing him. I'm like, even if I wasn't in church, if I seen him,
but he said he had money before becoming a pastor. He had his own businesses and stuff like that.
Money grab. That's what it sounds like to me. Me personally.
Oh yeah, shit.
And seeing what he talks about, money grab. That's what it sounds like. I think
he has a mega church, so
he has a mega church. You know what? Else about mega churches. You know another thing about mega churches? They get funded by the government to preach certain things. They all preach, prosperity and like you're going to be great. That's not.
So do you believe you shouldn't mix your personal? Well, I guess no.
You can't like the reason
different for I guess because those are actual money grabs. So I think that's the difference as far as like what you mean. Because what I was gonna ask is like, could you put your personal beliefs along with your belief in Christ? Because I believe that if you're a Christian, you should be preaching a word of like self prosperity and motivation. But
like
speaking from that context, but their obviously is different.
Their context is prosperity. Like you need to keep like giving into the church
tithes and stuff like that.
But like they're using that money for themselves. Like, First of all, like if you think about the mega church, it doesn't make sense because you're getting funded from the government and then you're taking that money, like the tithes, and you're giving a pastor a salary. Opposed to like, I seen my dad. My dad had a job, and he preaching. He didn't take no money from the church. All the money that went to tithes went to building up the church. Yeah, it had nothing to do with going to him. My mom didn't work a job. My mom didn't take no salary. So seeing that and then going over and seeing like, all right, you got somebody who all of a sudden was like out of nowhere, just this super mega preacher, and all they're preaching about is the good that will come to you. Right. And the thing is, you see, and this is why I say like, I mean, I can't just say it's a black person thing because it's white mega churches too. There is. So I would say, I'm gonna speak in general with this comment I make. Is that you have a lot of people who are weak-minded, yes, and easy to influence. You feel me? So when you're in a way blinded by faith, in this case a bad way, not in a good way, and that's in a bad way. And that's the sad. That's the sad part. People are like like you say, they're predators. You feel me? Yes. And they get into a business. Well, in this case, it is a business, I guess. For them, it's a business for them, and it can be very lucrative if you play your cards right and you know how to. Like if you're a good mega church pastor, either you know how to speak to people or you have very good persuasion. You feel me? You know how to amp it up. You know how to make the sounds, or you know what I mean? Like, I just sell a story in a way. It's like being a car salesman, but you just preaching the word of God in that case. But I think that was a good convo, bro. Wait, but if you had something, look, I gotta use the bathroom. You sure, bro? I'll just clip this part out. No, that was good. That was good. Yeah. I was trying to hold it, but he said, bro, hold on. I got it. Boosting me, bro. What's that thing called? Did you have any last thoughts you wanted to do on there, or do you want to hop into the basketball stuff? Yeah, basketball. All right. But I think we covered everything on that. Yeah, I bet I didn't mean to go on that. No, you good? Cause that cartridge, it wasn't even like it came. I wasn't even playing. I didn't have modes, but that was good. That was good though, because it's just like me personally, I just feel like not even. I feel like I know that. A lot of, especially new people who come to the church, they get manipulated by, like this is how it's supposed to be, and then right, if you don't know better, and then you have people hit rock bottom, and that's when they end up going back to doing what they used to do. And my last thing on this, I think that'd be a good part to transition to. My last part I'll say on this is that, if you believe in, like for me, I believe in God, and I believe in a personal relationship. First and foremost, like I'll go to church, and I feel like when I go to church, it's like you say, sometimes God talk to you. It's like anytime I ever do go to church, it's like a certain message that applies to my life at that point in time. How I deal with things though is like I take that message and I'm going to apply it for the next probably 3 to 6 months and really just stick to that, because it's like I was a person who was always like change, and being in business is like, you guys, that's different. You feel me? Work. I don't mind things changing at work, policy change, procedure change, whatever the case may be. But I realized, like, in my daily life, personal life, comes to like a fathering and parenting. Like, my son asking me about God, which is the reason why I had him in a Christian school, for like preschool, because early you introduce that part of like religion and how important it is for a child to know what God is. So he'll ask me like, did God create the earth?
Did God do the sun? Is the moon? Why is the moon following us? Did God create the moon? Like, what's this? What's that? So it's like it makes them interested in the topic of having a conversation with God.
Exactly.
And so even his mom took shout out to her for taking action on getting like a small Bible to help him like with his prayers or whatever. Because now, like I said, you started with them young. It's not about him. Like I don't go to church all the time, but if I go to church, I'm gonna bring him with me.
Exactly.
Or just introducing him to the idea. Like, listen, I'm your dad. You feel me? But if you feel a certain way as far as like you can't come to me about something, you had a bad day in school, whatever the case may be, and you feel like you don't want, how it is when as a child, you don't want to disappoint your parents. So you may not tell them the full truth all the time. One person you can always be truthful with about anything you've gone through is God. So even when you spoke about earlier your experience, like I could relate with that, yes, because you feel me? I think we all go to a point in time where we question the reason why and stuff like that. And you remember,
and it's like usually when we hit like around 18, but like 18 and 22.
Right, because now you're stepping into the world, like,
and you're seeing what other people are doing, and it's like they successful, they don't believe in you. It's like, how come I believe in you and I'm not successful? Like I'm not.
But that's you. I don't,
that's how I felt.
Yeah, I don't equate success with that.
That's how I looked at it.
Mine's is more like I spoke with Evan. Like it's tragedies that happen in your life that can make you question those things. You feel me? So that's why I'm saying, like, when those type of conversations it's important to have, because like you talk about your conversation you have with your friends, it's conversation I have with my friend group or anybody I'm cool with. Like if you're going through something, talk it out first before you just try to do something, handle it on your own. If you handle it on your own, you're gonna go against all your what happens is you go against your personal beliefs and what you really believe inside, because now you don't understand something. So if you talk to people who've experienced it, who went through that same process, it'll help you find yourself back, faster than
for sure
than you probably would if you did try to handle yourself. But yeah, bro, I think that was a good convo, man. And like I said, we didn't plan that.
That wasn't planned at all.
Yeah, like strictly just a regular conversation we was having, and the conversation went that route. But I'm glad we had that, because I think as two young brothers, as we are, growing the podcast, growing our channels, and
different things in the world going on,
right? And we growing our careers. I think it's important that we keep our morals and our beliefs, keep them, not keep them privately, speak on them publicly.
Speaking on publicly, but like, I'm not trying to force my values on you. You're not trying to force your values on me. I'm not trying to force my values on anybody watching. Like, I respect everybody for what they do.
But you can inspire somebody to be confident in it. Be confident in what you believe in. Like,
very true.
Don't, like I say, we have difference in whatever, you feel me? And you have that dialogue, and there's no need for us to, bigger and always gotta come at each other if we believe in two different things, you feel me? But in this case, we believe in the same thing. But I'm saying, if you disagree with somebody, whatever case it be, y'all don't have to go against each other. Just understand, because what happens is we're human beings still, you feel me? We're meant to understand the next person. Mm-hmm. And if you got a misunderstanding, have that combo to, get it deeper.
And how I look at it too is, as long as you don't disrespect me and what I believe in,
I ain't gonna disrespect you, yeah.
I'm not, me personally, I'm not going to disrespect you, because I'm not a disrespectful person. Yeah. But if you don't want me to talk to you or even hear anything you're saying, just don't disrespect me. I won't. I respect everybody. I give you a reason to. I give everybody the respect that they deserve until you give me a reason not to respect you.
And I want to say this. This is why I think Peace of Knowledge is a great name for the podcast. I was thinking about changing it, bro. But
like, because we're not always talking about sports. We're not always talking about music. It's just like, bro, whatever come up, we just flow. That's why I like it.
I think those type of conversations are most knowledgeable, because, again, it just shows you can have these conversations without always got to be going against the other side. And exactly. Even if y'all on the same side, y'all going to have disagreements, but I think it's all just a part of growth, man. I think that's our biggest point message for this episode is growth. But, to the last couple of topics we got for today, big news, bro. You got the New York Knicks making a huge trade this offseason. The training camp. Shout out preseason. It actually started today. The Nuggets and Celtics are playing today, actually. They just played, actually. I think I just finished up. But, shout out to the Knicks for trading for Karl Anthony Towns. They just...
I don't know how I feel about it, though.
Yeah. All right, well, first we could get on the fit with the Knicks, but I'm just giving people that don't know. If you don't know now, you probably live on a rock.
If you don't know, now you know.
We can't quote Biggie no more, bro.
Yeah.
That's
the ball. We gonna do
I said that for now.
My fault, OG.
My fault, OG. But now the cat trade, the Knicks sent Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to Minnesota for Karl Anthony Towns. You don't like the fit for either team or just for New York?
don't like it for New York.
And you don't like Cat as a player?
It's not that I don't like Cat as a player, but I just don't think he fits their gritty system that they had. Like, I can see, like, if they got rid of Julius Randle for somebody else, like, because, like, for some reason, Julius Randle just doesn't show up in the playoffs.
His style of play is just probably not winning basketball. I've seen you know. That's how I feel fast.
So, like, don't get me wrong, during regular season or whatever, like, that whole team's gritty. Dante's gritty. They had Michael, like basically it's the New York Wildcats, the Villanova Knicks.
Facts. So it's, I wish you got a chance to see it play out a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least to the trade deadline.
Yeah, so they should give it a couple of months or something.
It was cool. Don't get me wrong. But like Cat to the Knicks,
I don't think he fit New York.
He don't.
Not the Knicks, at least. If he went to the Nets, maybe, but the Knicks.
He would. I could see him being in the Nets, like pretty boy or whatever.
I mean, but I think in the regular season, and obviously I'm a Celtics fan, so I may be a little biased, but regular season, the Knicks, I think they'll probably be good. But when it comes to the playoffs, bro, to me personally, I just don't see, like, you got the Sixers and Celtics are 1 and 2 in my eyes, and I don't see Cat at all slowing down Joel Embiid. And if you want,
he's not.
You feel me? And Joel Embiid, the guard Cat, I mean, Cat can shoot the ball, so that's good. But he can't
shoot the ball.
He's not gonna be able to post up Joel or nothing like that in my eyes. So, and then you got Andre Drummond off the bench for the Sixers. When I'm looking just as like a roster fit for the Sixers versus Knicks, if they were to match up in the playoffs, or even Celtics versus Knicks.
They're strapped
Shout out
either way.
Porzingis, you know what I mean?
Zingas, Pingus. Who is Zingas, Pingus?
Yeah, as long as we got Porzingis, bro, we Gucci. I mean, he come back in like January off an injury, but once we get Porzingis back in motion, bro.
I saw it,
Because JT and Jaylen Brown, Tatum and Brown, they coming for vengeance this year, but we don't want to chip. They hungry, you feel me? So, but the Knicks trade, I think they should have waited. But I just, like I say, give your team a chance to, get a chance to see the Nova Knicks on the court together, how it's going to fit, if you really need to trade for a big man. But I think the real reason was because Mitchell Robinson always deals with injuries, so he probably isn't a reliable 5-man for a full season, you feel me? And I think he's dealing with injury right now. So if that's the reason why you make a trade. And the fit with Julius, see, the thing is that, and this is more like, you hear, I hear professional athletes all the time, like, if you're not in a locker room, you can't really speak in a locker room. I think that's BS. We can all see it. I don't think Julius Randle fit into their future plans, and he felt a certain way because he overreacted to that Knicks video. I don't know if you've seen a fan video at MSG Garden. When he was showing like the video of the jerseys that were like available for sale in the Knicks store, and
it wasn't no Julius Randle.
He didn't show the other half of the store on purpose, obviously. So Julius Randle reacted to that clip that he saw, but somebody was like, "Yo, bro, your jerseys are literally in the store." Like, so he had posted up on Instagram, and then he wound up getting my bad, I'm getting a call. But yeah, he had wound up getting.
Let's see if the Jones still up. Yep, we're still good. Yep, we're good.
Yeah, so he had wound up seeing. He had wound up putting something on Instagram, like nothing like crazy, but it was obviously to the message to the Knicks. You feel me? So that could be the reason why they traded him. But I don't think they should let go Dante, bro. I feel like 18 points off. See, people don't get 18 points off the bench for Dante. He shot over 40%, one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Can do everything on the court for you. He's an Army Swiss knife, you feel me? Not the 2K version.
Yeah, not the 2K version Dookie, yo.
Yeah, 2K 80 version. Overall, everything, you feel me? No, we talking about that. We talking about actual Army Swiss knife in the NBA, you feel me? So I just think if they're placing that type of, that shooter who can rebound, who can play make for you and play defense, I mean, Josh Hart can do a little bit of that, but he's not as consistent of a shooter in my eyes. And I feel like even with him, a player like that, we've seen the true value when he's able to play 48 minutes in a game. But is that value really going to be there if you only getting 20, 25 minutes? Because you're going to have Macau and OG Anunoby. If they, Macau Bridges doesn't miss games. And OG did do an injury here and there.
Macau hasn't missed a game.
Yeah, he probably missed one his whole career, I think. Or not even. He's an Iron Man, I think, bro.
Yeah.
Like, literally Iron Man.
I hope he break that record. Yeah. Like, he created a record.
Right. So I'm just saying, like, for me, the Knicks don't...
I don't think it fits.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, regular season. But playoff time is gonna be hard for them.
Playoff time will be hard,
especially with the Pacers again.
But I can see. Oh yeah, ooh.
Because the Pacers they're gonna be the same team with now they add James Wiseman who will come out the bench behind Miles Turner. So and they get Benedict Mathurin back, who was a 20-point per game scorer. He missed all last year. So I'm saying the Pacers are gonna be a team where their whole team could shoot, all play, make, all like it's interchangeable, all pieces. So you have to see how that goes.
I think that's the Timberwolves on paper right now won the trade. On paper right now.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nasty fit. Him and Ant, Julius Randle and Ant. Because you still got Rudy Gobert for the defense.
Exactly.
You feel me? And you still got McDaniels, Mike Conley.
Yep. Reed's still there, right?
Nas Reed still. Yep. So I'm saying they got Nas. See, this is people don't get. The Timberwolves now have a full bench off a team off the bench now, bro.
Exactly.
Nas Reed, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. They got Dante DiVincenzo. They got Rock Dillingham. They drafted top 10 pick. That's 9 deep right there, bro. The only thing they probably need now is a backup 4 or 5, like my brother was saying the other day. But I mean, you could find that probably trade deadline or in the free agency with somebody being available, buyout market, whatever. But all right,
I think the Timberwolves won that trade, right? As on paper, as of right now. We'll see when the season starts, though. So we're recording this on October 4th. For anybody that doesn't, because it comes out later for y'all, but we're recording this on October 4th right now. So, but this video will be out before before the season starts. So. We'll do our opening night predictions probably next time we record basketball topic. Yep.
And that'll drop on opening night, hopefully.
Probably sometime next week, probably.
Yeah, for real. We'll get that out.
Opening week coming up.
Yeah, it's in a couple of weeks, bro. So I think that's gonna be cool too to do a little preview on what we think for opening night and how we think a couple teams are gonna do.
We're gonna give y'all picks for y'all parlays too. Just kidding.
Hey,
just kidding. If you want to get cooked, choose my parlay. My parlay is either it's going to hit or you just going to be out like a band.
Here's my advice for anybody that follows me on Facebook or Twitter. Anytime I give a prediction, pick the opposite, bro. Yep.
That usually has happened when you do it.
Yeah, I believe
now that you say that,
every time I say a team's gonna win, the other team win, bro.
Now that you say, you be like, yeah, so and so gonna win today, and now I look at the college football game, like they got smoke.
They got smoke. And it'd be crazy because I really be sitting here doing analysis, bro.
Because your analysis are great.
Yeah, and that day everything go wrong.
That day everything go. You're like, yo, I'm like, what you feel about Texas and Michigan? You like Michigan, even though I don't like them, they gonna do this, that, and that.
Nah, I said Texas going in that game, bro. I ain't never taking. I'm a Ohio State fan. I ain't never taking Michigan in the game, bro.
He's lying. So
I did say I didn't think it was gonna be a blowout. I for sure thought it was gonna be a closer game.
He's like, yeah, like if Texas don't do this, then Michigan might win. I was at my brother's crib in Maryland. I looked on the screen.
I texted you. I said, bro, these niggas getting smoked.
I texted him as soon as I got there. I said, yo, bro, they're getting killed.
Yeah, I said, I know, bro. I don't know. I said, look.
He said, I don't know what happened.
But I didn't realize their quarterback situation was that bad. It's horrible.
And what's the name? Didn't play that game, I don't think. Donovan Edwards. But he hasn't been the same since the national championship game.
Have a quarterback. You can't throw the ball, bro.
He's a running back. I'm talking about Donovan Edwards.
He's not that. He's on the cover of NCAA for sure. I give him that. But
because he snapped in the championship game.
But Blake Corum was the best Michigan all-time running back, bro.
Yes, for sure. Wait, where's he at now?
Chargers.
Is he not playing because he's in trouble? Because something about he was ineligible all last year.
No, he's in the NFL, bro.
No, I know, but
I don't give a fuck about that in the NFL.
I know, but they said he was ineligible all season. He still played.
Bro, you know one thing about coaches?
That's the big.
That's why Jim Harbaugh left.
That's the big. That's the big.
Look, Jim Harbaugh, and this is what happens. Anytime a coach leaves abruptly, something bad happened. Urban Meyer. But we know what Urban Meyer was doing.
Yeah, we already know he's on both at Florida and Ohio State.
Yeah, bro, Florida gang out there. You feel me? Literally a gang.
Literally, what's the percentage of everybody who got arrested? It was half the team.
Yeah, but that's when the SEC was really bad. They were.
But Florida was just drawing.
Yeah, Alabama too. Now Georgia's taking that front seat as the team that wins. It has shit happen every all season.
Yeah.
Yeah. But another topic, but yeah, but I was just saying Blake Corum. I mean, you got
as a dog.
Yeah. Shit, do you know who really nice though in the league? But we'll go back to NBA in a little bit. The kid Braylon Allen from Wisconsin. He's he's on the Jets. He's on the Jets.
Yeah. He's 20.
20 years old, bro. So
how did he do that? Did he go to college early?
He had to.
You had to play 3 years.
Yeah. Do you think they would change that eventually? Or nah? I don't think a high schooler can play in the NFL.
No, I think after what's his name? Williams?
Ryan Williams?
Yes.
But it's different between college athlete. Well, that nigga is nice.
Nah, bro, because he's playing against people in COVID years. He's playing against 25, 24-year-olds.
Yeah. Is this the last year for that?
I think so, yeah.
They keep saying that. I could say
this is for sure the last year because
the UNLV quarterback was a grad transfer, and now he went to he came from Holy Cross, went to UNLV.
Yeah,
had the NIL situation, and now he redshirted, so he's gonna have another year, bro.
It's 2024, right?
Yeah.
you came into college, 20.
Because you like somebody like
If you
Jaden
came
Daniels,
into college
bro.
during the pandemic, I think you might get another year. So it might not be this year. It might be next year.
Even the red shirt shit. I mean, red shirt gives you
I
5 years,
I think it's next year, not this year, because 2020. When 2021 started, everybody else is just regular red shirts. If you came into college during that year, then you.
Because even look at somebody like,
so it's not this year, it's next year.
Jaden Daniels, when he got drafted, he was like 24, 25. Because he's already in college beforehand, you feel me? But he's tough, so I credit to him. But yeah, I don't know why I brought him up. But I was being because part of the age thing, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I was just thinking about that. But oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about this too, bro, about the NIL situation. How do you feel about that? Like, did you see with the UNLV quarterback?
I seen with him, and I just seen
him and the running back not playing now because
I didn't see the running back, but I seen
same thing happened to him with the
USC's D tackle. He was on Georgia's championship team, and he transferred
to USC.
He transferred to USC, but he's about to transfer again, I believe.
Yeah.
How I feel about all that, it's like there's no like accountability anymore. Because like these guys are like they're 4 and 5 stars out of high school, and they're just doing that and they're abusing it. Opposed to like, all right,
that's a transfer portal. How do you feel about the NIL as far as schools?
Both. Transfer portal, it's both. The transfer portal and NIL go hand in hand because the schools that have the money, they'll be like, yeah, we're going to promise you this amount of money. You can transfer here. They get there, they don't play, and they're like,
but they ain't getting the money is the reason why they're leaving, bro. That's why UNLV
it's a little bit of both.
But
so
that's the UNLV, what I'm talking about.
UNLV quarterback, like if you really look at it and think about it, like you're at UNLV, like what market do you really have? Which is crazy.
That's why he went there because they said they'll give him 100,000. He only got 3,000, bro. I'm telling you, how you gonna feel about that as an athlete? You gonna leave, right?
Yes. Nah, but he was hooping though.
Well,
but that's the thing.
Stat wise, not really. But his team is 3-0. I'll say that.
So, but the thing is, like,
they had a good chance to win the Mountain West too. They went Mountain West. You see
how many quarterbacks get drafted off of just carrying their team, like not even carrying, but being on a team that's winning.
Well, that's why. Well,
like I think, me personally, I think it's like from somebody who played college football. Like, if you like, all right, you promised me this money. I'm starting. I'm playing, and I get all the like flashing lights.
You're not getting nothing.
He's getting the flashing lights. I'm saying not the money, but he's getting everything else.
Bro, he's being realistic. I'm not going to the league. Obviously,
if he's not going to the league,
he's not. Bro, that's what I'm saying. So, all right, more context, bro. 4-year player at Holy Cross transfers to UNLV. He's a 5th-year transfer, whatever. It's for his last year of college football. Goes to UNLV because
he should have got a job. That's how I look at it. You could have got.
I'll tell you, the assistant coach promised for 100,000. That's why he went to UNLV as a transfer. Goes to UNLV. He's only gotten paid 3,000. So instead of playing his.
Did he read the contract?
There's not going to be a contract with that. That's what I'm saying. But this is where we're talking about the NIL.
No, NIL is like when you go.
No, but that's what I'm saying. This is word of mouth. This is verbal communication. I say the assistant coach, not the university. That's what I'm trying to say. This is what these players. If you look at the NIL across the board now, if these players aren't getting money, they're not playing because you were able to promise something like the.
That's
the Florida quarterback.
Yeah.
The Florida quarterback, the freshman quarterback, bro. He was promised like $8-10 million to go to Florida. It didn't happen, so he's not playing for Florida.
That's why I was confused because like how I look at it. Like when I was there, they made it like there was people at UD who had NILs. You had to sign a contract. You had to read the contract over, and they had people who read the contract and decide on how much money you were getting. That's why I was like, whoa, they're just promising people this money with no contract is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So this is what and granted, some I've seen some former college players, their stance is that the passing of the NIL wasn't because the university was supposed to pay you. It was so that you can get paid from brands, endorsements, all that stuff. Okay, I get that. But my standpoint is that every kid isn't a star. You feel me? So these kids who are promised something from a coach on staff, that's going to be a majority of the kids, and that's going to be affected by this because if they're not even going to get the bread they were promised and they commit to university or something like that, that's what they're committing for mostly for the money. You feel me? It's not going to be because they want to play there.
That's bad now.
That's why I'm saying, like, that's why they need more.
You answer. Yeah. It's ruining it because, like, you got people who want to go to the league, and then now you got people who are like, oh, this is profitable, so I'm gonna just do this. And
because the league isn't everybody can't make the league, bro.
Yeah, very true. But like at the same time, like, what about there's probably kids who are better than those people who.
What you mean? So whose side you on? You on the college side or the student side? If you getting lied to about somebody paying you, they don't pay you, you gonna keep playing for them or not?
But then again, like, bro, why is that your motivation? Like, what are you playing? Like, all right, bro,
you playing college sports to get paid.
No. So, like, all right, this how I look at it from somebody who before all that happened.
No, we got to talk now. We can't talk about the past, bro.
I'm telling you how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
So, like, bro, like, it's like, all right, I'm going to go to school. I'm going to get my degree, so I don't have to pay for school, regardless if I go to the league or not. I never had to pay for school. Now I got a free degree and I can get a good job.
Bro, you're not taking that stance. So you gonna say
you telling me after I realized I was after 4 coaching staffs and I realized. At this point, I'm going to get my degree. I'm going to keep getting the money that I get from the school
for free.
I went to school for free.
You know how much money the school make off a student?
You know how
athletes?
much money you get a month from a school? You can save that and invest it. You don't have to spend no money and you're on meal plans. I'm trying to tell you, you can make bread too. Regardless, you can make bread, whether you're a star or not. I get the stars making money. Yeah, the stars are marketable. But like, bro, who knew him from Holy Cross, bro? Let's be real. Did you know him from Holy Cross?
But I didn't. But I'm
okay. So
I'm gonna side with the player off of it, bro.
No.
Yes.
No.
You tripping, bro.
I'd have been like, all right, this is how I look at it.
You're not getting paid, bro.
Yes.
That's the whole point of me going somewhere.
I agree. I agree.
Not I agree with you.
I agree with somebody. I can agree with somebody who, like, you know, like, say it was like
that's disrespectful.
Say it was Travis Hunter, right? And he didn't get paid. I would agree with it because Travis Hunter is a generational talent. This guy, I don't even know his name.
I don't know either.
Why are we paying? How much money?
But it was news because
how much money?
100,000.
No, I'm not giving this joke schmo 100,000.
He can't. I mean, you brought him in there. Like, you can't just tell a kid, "I'm gonna give you 100,000." Don't give it to him, bro. That's crazy.
I mean, yes, you can because you didn't sign no paperwork. You didn't sign no paperwork.
He committed to your university for that reason. Right?
Yeah, but like, you didn't sign no paperwork.
Be a talented prospect for you to offer that bread.
If it don't look, what you should know, especially he's a grad transfer. What you should know, if it's not in paperwork, don't do it. He's a goofy.
So you're blaming this athlete over the people that lied to him.
If it's not in paper, so all right, Mal, if I told you right now, hey, bro, these people promised me this, that, and the third, and you were like, where the paperwork? And I was like, there is none. Wouldn't you call me goofy?
Yeah, I would call you that for that.
Exactly.
He don't know. Bro, he don't know.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Nobody knows.
UNLV, he's probably my age. Around my age.
Yeah, like
you know better. You know better. Goofy.
Nah, bro, you tripping, bro. Because it's more than just one athlete it's happening to. What about the kid from high school, the 5-star prospect? They're gonna offer $8-10 million from
that's
university.
his parents' fault.
Y'all see, this is why the NCAA.
If it's not in paperwork,
this is why the NCAA was able to expose athletes for so long. You know,
it's going
to side with the people who are exposing these kids. That's crazy.
The reason why the NCAA keeps getting away with it because nothing is in paperwork.
That's the problem.
That's why what I'm saying is it needs to be in paperwork.
We don't know because this is all new happening for the first time. So it's like, yeah, but
how come everything? Like I lie to you not, bro. To even play, you have to sign so much compliance paperwork. It is crazy.
No, I get that, but I said this is
to sign
separate from the NIL is separate from the like Tennessee. They now are going to start paying their students. They're going to like 10% of the ticket sales will go to like a pool of money. That's Tennessee's doing. You feel me? That's good for them to do that. They'll pay everybody on their team. But
walk-ons and everything, that's great.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's their idea of the NIL.
Crazy.
But I'm saying, like, not every university, because it's go by the state university and all that stuff too, you feel me? So it's a lot more than just the people saying it. But I'm saying is like there is no rules and regulations for the NIL right now. So if it's just being free-based everything, you're going to have a lot of people who get screwed because there's going to be more stories coming out in the future.
There's going to be way more.
Like people going to talk about their story when they get done playing or something like that.
Back when I was at this, I know.
But I don't agree with I went to school for 4 years, got a degree. It's like, that doesn't equate to the money your school made. Because, like, for instance, when you're in school for that degree, right? Mm-hmm. More than likely, a person that's on any sports team, if you're on full ride or not, you're not taking like probably the most lucrative. You're not becoming a doctor after that shit, right? You're not going to nursing school. You're not going to med school.
But there's a lot of business jobs Like I know a lot of people,
job, but I'm saying,
but there's a lot of business jobs where people were making between 150,000.
That's not on average though, bro. The average person that's making in America right now is like 55,000.
Very true, but
that's actually with a degree or not a degree. That's average a citizen in America. So it's like
shout out Kamala.
Yeah, who?
Kamala.
She's not the president, bro.
No, I know, but it's her doing her and Biden.
It's going. The average
shout out Biden.
Yeah, the average salary in America is going up. So before it was like 48,000 a couple of years ago. So it's going up. It was, but that's because you got more millionaires off of certain things. It's not like
but then also the cost of living wasn't as
high.
Yeah,
that's what's going to happen. You got the poverty level is still bad. So that's what I'm saying, bro. So
they're eliminating the middle class.
That's been the agenda.
Yeah, for a while now.
I think they do that because it's only so many people you can have in your country that make a lot of money, I guess, that are successful.
In America.
In America, yeah. Do you believe in socialism?
I don't really get down with a whole bunch of that. I just know there's other countries. I don't know exactly what they go by because I have to do more research. I'm more of a history major, so I'm looking at like the historical events and not necessarily like what they go by.
The other country,
but there's other countries where like
a Thailand,
more like a Sweden, like some European countries where healthcare is included, everything. Like you don't like you can take sick days, you're not losing out on money.
But they don't have like a big like.
Their populations are pretty big.
I'm talking about entertainment. Like I say, America's like entertainment.
Soccer over there is probably their big entertainment.
They ain't paying, but their best players go to Europe. I mean,
the whole Europe League. The Europe League is crazy,
right?
And have you seen the Europe League contracts?
The soccer players?
Yes.
Yeah.
Compared to
American, but that's
MLS.
But that's the difference. You talking about worldwide? They get worldwide fanfare. That's different, but it's not
fire.
Yeah. But I've seen that soccer, bro. But I like this combo because I feel like, especially that, and we gonna visit the NIL shit again, bro. Because
me personally,
it's too many people examples that
at first it was
up,
good. It was good. Like I think it was good in the fact, like say if I'm having a meet and greet, you gotta pay this much to come here. That's cool. But then again, you gotta get that signed off. But they don't have to get it signed off. Talk about some. Yeah, we gonna give you $8 million. That's crazy,
right?
That's insane.
And like I said, and granted, like I said, if anybody doesn't know, the NIL just got passed in 2021, I believe. So like all this is new, all this is fresh. It's going, like I tell people all the time, when new policies, new rules and stuff get taken away or introduced, it's going to take about 5, 10 years, 15 years until like people really iron all the kinks out. But this is why I believe that, and people were saying like the Ivy League students who want to do the union, and they were like, why the fuck would we need a union for NIL? Like, oh, we should be getting paid, we should be good. No, this is why you need union representation and certain things like this, because with that child in UNLV, granted he could redshirt because he didn't play 4 games, but imagine if he played a 4th game, bro.
Right,
they'd even toast. He had to sell his last year, or that's it. You feel me, bro? So luckily he sat out 3 games, and I mean he can either enter transfer portal or
he's going to probably do that unless he gets his bread.
A Las Vegas person, as I've been in Las Vegas, said, "Yeah, I'll give you $100,000 for you to play for a team because like I said, they got a good chance of making the college football playoffs if they win their
If that's conference. The case, he can take that money now. You don't have to worry about nothing.
We don't know if that's like, he just went through examples. But I said he got $100,000, they give it to him.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'll be like, wire it to me right now, and then I'll play.
But your standpoint on...
No, I'll be like, wire it to me. I'll play next year. I promise you we make it to a bowl game at least.
Nah, fact. Because UNLV, they was 3-0. Nobody seen that coming.
They was cooking. They beat Kansas, right?
Yeah.
And Kansas was good.
That's the most disappointing team this year, bro. Every year. We fall for the bait. We fall for the bait every year,
So, this is what happens with Kansas. Kansas is bad historically. And then once every, 10, 12 years, they are really good.
They are ranked number 23 in the country, bro.
Exactly. I know.
They weren't good last year.
No, I'm saying they weren't good
any year.
The last time they were good was when Aqib Talib and Les Miles was there.
But yes, they was. That was.
Yeah, so I'm saying it was like, bro, a long time ago.
17 years, bro.
It's a long time in between whenever Kansas gets good.
Yeah, I like that. They were ranked top 25, which is crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Oklahoma State too. Oklahoma State has more.
Oklahoma State just be, I don't know with them. They be up and down.
It's not Oklahoma, bro. Oklahoma gonna have,
but Oklahoma is not in the Big 12 no more.
In the SEC is different football, bro. You see me that
Tennessee Oklahoma
game?
Yeah, trust me, I know.
Them boys was hit.
Yo,
they was hitting, bro.
Yo,
yeah, he got slumped, bro. They was
He was on the side. Somebody was like, I think y'all may need to check on him.
Yeah, bro. They was yo. I seen college football play, bro. They trying to take Oklahoma out that game, bro.
I seen hits like that, bro. Seeing hits like that in person, bro, where the whole you'll hear the whole stadium go, ooh. Yeah, but then after the ooh stop, it's like silence. It's like you can hear everything. Like I remember my man. Shout out my man's, yo. Shout out my man's Chris Sharp, bro. I think he ran a wheel route, right? Man, throwing the ball. The bull, Michael Jackson from Miami. Made him scorpion.
What's a scorpion?
Like his head was touching his heels.
Damn. What the fuck? Yo,
so everybody on the field like,
yeah.
Everybody like, he dead. Oh my God.
He get up?
He got up like it was nothing. It was like,
that's that B. John Robinson play. You seen that?
Because it was a flag. Because like it was like I think it was either PI or like unnecessary. It was one of the two. Yeah. It was one of the two. I think it was either targeting or PI. Because I believe the bull did get ejected.
That's targeting.
And he got up like nothing happened. I'm like, oh my God, this is another.
That's crazy,
bro. And then look, that same year, we played Boston College.
Y'all probably y'all win that game?
No, that's when AJ Dillon was there.
Oh yeah, it was
the week before that is when that's the week before that is when he stiffed on the bull and dribbled it.
They say they call him the no homo, like the quad father, right? Some shit like that.
Yeah, because I seen that.
But like that was a card on Madden, I think.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like in real life, seeing him, he doesn't look like a real person.
Oh shit, he's bald. He was bald at that time.
No, he wasn't bald. He had hair, but
he's bald in NFL.
Him
took his helmet off. What the fuck,
bro?
Stone Cold. my bad.
Stone Cold Steve Dillon.
Yeah, fact. But like crazy.
I've seen certain players play where it's like, oh, I don't want to get in the game as a freshman. I came from Delaware. Mind you, I'm dumb little.
Oh, you was at VA at this time. Yes. Okay. I was talking about UD playing.
Yeah, I got the UD. I was like, this curtains. So I played against DeMar Hamlin. This is the year before Jordan Addison. There was another bull there. He was number 3 before Addison. He was number 3. I forgot.
USC?
No, at Pitt. And he played.
He was at Pitt.
He played for the Chiefs for a very short time, but I think he got cut.
Quadri?
No, he was number 3.
Did you play Quadri? Did you happen to see Quadri in college?
I seen him because I went to a visit and Pitt played UVA. But my freshman year I redshirted, so when they traveled to Pitt, I didn't go.
No, but I think he left before then because he left after junior.
Nah, that would have been his junior year because he's class of 15.
He's class of 15. Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, so right. I would have been there. Wait, so my last year, I would have seen.
You're class of 17.
Class of 16 December. Whoop whoop.
But you're not a part of our class. Stop trying to join our class. You're 17.
Class of 16.
He's 17. He said he tried to lead on 16. I said, hold on. That's how you mess up. Hold on, bro. You was definitely. Yeah, I get you.
I graduated December of 2016.
You was smart.
It was that, and also because you do realize if you for the people who did do their schoolwork at Penn.
After your junior year, you had the math credits.
Yeah, after your junior year, you have all your credits. You only have 3 classes. That's English, science, and math.
Oh, I knew that. I had them first period of the day every day. I was always I was out of class.
What did you do?
I did one of those pair things. Come in there and go to one of a coach's classroom, sit there for the period or something like that. Yeah. I just came to school when it's time for me to come for the math class and like that.
Yeah, because all my stuff was online because I
didn't graduate early though. I graduated that spring.
I know. I'm just saying all my stuff was online.
Yeah. So and it's football too. It's different. I feel like
I didn't come to school until practice.
Until summertime.
No, I didn't come to school during the season
your class was online, practice. Or you were already in that graduation.
All my stuff was online.
I would say I think. Maybe basketball does it, but for most part, if you're going college sports, you usually finish out the school year, then you go to college. I think football is the only sport where you could leave halfway through the year and then you join their training program and stuff like that. Yeah,
immediately. That's why.
Have you seen it in track? I haven't seen that in track. I'm not sure about the sports.
I don't think I've seen a mid-year in any other sport besides football.
Oh, okay.
Because think about it, you can do that because the season ends and then it's spring football. You get them in, especially if they're a top recruit. You can do that.
Yeah, it's
I don't regret that. That joint was fun, bro.
That's why you
basically
still had all that time.
Still basically being a kid, but on a college campus with adults, bro.
That shit was lit.
Seeing what people was doing, I'm like,
would you consider UVA a party school?
Yes.
I think every college is a party school.
No. UD is not a party school. I don't care what nobody says. I ain't never seen Main Street packed out where nobody can move. That's not a party school. There's something called
Delaware cops don't play that shit, bro.
I don't care. UVA,
they have more cops,
Virginia cops as a whole, not the University of Virginia cops, but the Virginia cops as a whole, no, bro. UVA, bro. We beat Miami. John packed out on the corner. It's called.
How
the
many
corner.
kids you had y'all school? 20,000, 25,000. Is it up there?
It might have been a little bit more, but I can't remember.
That's crazy, bro.
But I remember. But we had something called Block Party, and we had something called Midsummers, where everybody would come back down there,
like a homecoming type stuff.
No, it's just like you just coming down there just to come down there,
right,
bro? We had Block Party,
like a black block party, or this is different.
It's like Project X. Like
so
no funny.
That's different. Yeah,
so like basically it's like, all right, they had Dram come or whatever. So then Dram came, we left.
Dram?
Remember Broccoli? Ain't no telling what I'm finna be on. I'm beyond all that bullshit or whatever.
Oh, okay, that song. I thought Chance the Rapper.
Nah, that's Dram.
Chance the Rapper sample that song?
Dram and Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty.
Hey, mama, would you like to be my sunshine?
Yeah, right.
So,
okay.
bro,
I don't know. I thought Chance the Rapper.
So he came down there. He performed. That's tough. That joint was too like.
That's probably crazy.
It was supposed to be Future, but this is right after all the BS happened. Or
what BS?
With the
Charlotte shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Charlottesville stuff.
Yeah. Charlottesville. So, not Charlotte. My bad.
So I'm out there, mind you. I'm lit. I'm like It's like Project X for real. I'm talking about like to walk on the corner. Like think about Main Street. So it's like how Main Street is in Newark, but it goes down and it curves. So that's why it's called the corner. From this side of the street to this side of the street is full of people, no cars. So everybody bumping shoulder to shoulder, and then there's something called Rugby Road where it's straight mansions. Yeah. So like mansions from like the 1800s or whatever, like old
plantation ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Why didn't you just say that?
Cause like some people don't know what those are. I know you know what that is.
A plantation?
Some people, I bet you somebody at the age of 13 doesn't know what a plantation is today. Cause they're not teaching that in school. But anyways,
that is true.
So basically, it's old plantation mansions, and it's called Rugby Road. That joint's packed. You go down a whole bunch of other Alderman Street packed. Everything's packed. Like it's block party, but it's more than one block. That joint is blocked off.
Yeah.
Then midsummers, they got these pool parties. All the frats from even UD, DSU, they go down there, whatever. And then like all these people from all over the world, like they come back because we have foreign students too. They just come back. They bring their friends. That joint packed out. Like that's a party school. Delaware, bro, let's be real. What does Delaware have? If there's more than 10 people in here, you're getting a citation.
That's facts.
Corny. That's not a party school.
Only got Apex, and it should not even be like that packed out here.
Delaware's not a party school. DSU is more of a party school than UD.
We don't have parties down here. That's the crazy part.
Not no more.
Nah, they really didn't.
I went down there.
They had kickbacks, bro. That's not like party.
Oh, very true. That was a kickback.
I think people get those two mixed up. We ain't talking about like no crazy ass dance moves, some shit. We talking about just niggas smoking weed and drinking. Nigga do that shit at the crib.
That's annoying. That's another reason why UVA was a party school. People were out there dancing, doing party tricks, having fun. Up at UD, everybody sitting in the corner, cup and a blunt. Like
that's how UD was too.
Boo.
That's kickback, bro.
That's UD.
That's Delaware vibes for you.
DSU. UVA.
Well, you got a lot more different.
Bro, we had people mudsliding. We had people jumping off roofs into pools.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, I was doing real shit, bro. Real college
real
shit.
Project X.
That's why I say sometimes I feel like, I don't say going to HBCU college fair is different, but I just think going to school in Delaware kind of like, it's not the same experience.
If you probably went to a HBCU, if you probably went to somewhere in like Georgia, like.
I heard Atlanta's like overrated. That's from what I hear though. I'm right now.
Atlanta, I'm saying Georgia, Texas. What's that one school?
Which one?
PV.
P Valley, not P Valley.
No,
that's
you're insane.
Pear Valley.
Yeah, I think it's like PVA.
A&M.
Something like that. It's like purple and yellow. I think. I can't think of the name. No, it's a southern school.
Southern school. I think it's Paraview.
It might be. It's an HBCU though. Yeah, I think it might be them.
Yeah, I've shot. I mean, hey, shout out to them students, man. But I just think like, the college experience in itself. I don't know. I think that's like a message for my son is like, if you're going to college, definitely go to school out of state. If we in Delaware still at that time, I mean, if you're like in Texas or something, like, yeah, you could go to school in Texas or Cali, but Delaware, nah, go to a different school, bro. Yeah. For sure. But yeah, but just a last topic for this episode. Damn, we even covering all the shit we had originally planned.
It's all right, bro. Because today was just a good day. I'm not going.
Nah, facts. So I'm gonna just hear this. Your last statement on what Mark Cuban stated. So he says that eventually you can have NBA players making $100 million in the season, and they'll be making more money than owners at that point in time. Well, some owners in the NBA. How in the world does that sound to you? About a player making more money than an owner?
I don't see how that could happen though.
I think it's just like as far as like the players getting $100 million salary, then the owner, they get their probably whatever the share would be at that time for their revenue split. So you got the revenue split, you got the salary cap, and then you have expenses and everything like that. So the probably depending on your market, if you paying like a small market, probably paying them probably $100 million to stay there, and they probably not bringing in that much money like off the basketball court, I guess. That's what he's. I mean, that's what he's on. He was an owner.
He does. He's not wrong about a lot. He knows how business works.
He's not an owner. That's why he's the he's basketball. He's president of basketball operations. He's not the owner more than the Mavs. Like
I know. That's interesting. But like he's a business guy, so like he probably does understand how it could work. Me personally, because I don't really know how any of that works. I just know the CBA been getting a lot of people money, but like making more money than an owner, just like. It sounds crazy to me, but like he could be on to something. I just don't know, so I can't really.
We don't know how much like the owners pocket each year. That's
very true.
Or you could be like a team that's in a luxury tax. You feel me? So I don't necessarily know how like luxury tax be crazy. Like you remember some teams that they break up because their luxury tax would be like 150 or 200 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So depending on he could be. I don't like. It's hard to really know because we're not crunching all numbers and everything like that. But just to be that possibility is crazy, bro.
But that would be crazy. That'd be groundbreaking. And then I guess
it's on the pace right now.
Yeah, no, I know it definitely is. Especially with basketball, it definitely is.
Yeah, nigga might get because like we're gonna get like $70 million a year.
But next. Like then like how does baseball get so much guaranteed money?
How do they get so much? I've never understood baseball's business model because from what you hear from everybody, it's a dying sport in America. But to me,
they changed it and they revamped it, and a lot of people are enjoying it again.
I mean, shit, even when they weren't, it was still getting crazy ass contracts, $300 million, $350 million, and then signing multiple players. So,
I think a lot, even though it's guaranteed, I think a lot of it's deferred though.
They're probably paying over time. That may be how baseball does it then, because they don't have a salary cap, so they definitely probably defer the contracts, but still, you still going against the books at a certain
Bobby
point.
Bonilla, shout out Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah, like shit. Ohtani might be getting paid. He 85 or some shit like that.
Because it was $700 million, right? And this year, crazy. I forgot the first number. It was this year, next year, and then after that, everything's $2 million.
Oh, I didn't. All right, that's how I'm saying. It's crazy, bro. Shout out Ohtani though.
Yo, Ohtani, like I said, bro, a dog, bro.
50-50.
Yeah, 50-50 is crazy, but people forget about what's the name's 70-40 last year.
Acuna,
yeah.
I'll be up on there, bro.
Yeah, you be up on it. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah,
I be paying attention on there.
Yeah. I really tap back in with baseball once I start playing MLB The Show again.
And the pitch clock. I think the pitch clock.
Saved
positive.
It.
Yeah, definitely.
Pitch clock definitely saved it. So the games are like 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
That's
now.
a good. Them 3.5, 4 hour, 5 hour
because
games.
it used to be people. Bro, I'm telling you, baseball, bro, a 6-inning game back in high school could go for like 2.5, 3 hours.
They take her on the mound and shit.
Because people be like, step off.
Yeah. That shit adds up, bro.
They be like this. Like, yo, what are you doing? Like, I'm trying to go home, play some Call of Duty, some 2K. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Look on your tweaking on the sideline. What the fuck?
Bro, I never forget one time I'm playing baseball. Frank is pitching, bro. And this man is throwing like a perfect game at the point. Like, perfect game, no hitter, whatever. And we playing Brandywine, so Brandywine wasn't that good. standing out there, bro, and it's going forever. I know him. He don't take his time. He just like, hurry up. Like, we trying to get out of here because like we don't want to play anymore.
Frank funny. He's funny with that.
So he pitching. Nobody hitting the ball. So I'm standing in center field all game. I'm rapping songs that's like popular at the time. Then I hear ting. It's the last out. So I'm looking like, I'm not getting this. And then it click in my head, this is the last out. So I'm like,
right, running for you hit it. I
start hitting it.
Yeah.
Catch the ball. Everybody's like, oh my God, great play. They jumping on me like, get off me. I want to go home. It's time to leave. We've been out here for almost 3 hours, bro.
Bro, what was the only time you got excited in sports? Is it only football?
Nah, I got excited in baseball. I stopped getting excited for baseball. Baseball really used to get me hype. I'm not gonna hold. So baseball, I used to be the hype ball of the team, whatever. I remember the first time I hit my first home run over 200 feet.
That's a double A?
Nah, double A was like 125. So it's triple A was 185. You remember that field, the 185 field? And it was still you couldn't leave. Right. Yeah, so like the double A field was in the middle of triple A field, and then the majors field. The majors field was 200, the one with the grass on the infield. The majors field is the one that's next to the turf field, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah. So I didn't hit a home run when I was playing on AAA, but when I got the majors, I still didn't hit a home run. I turned 10. My brother was like, "Yo, use this bat right here, bro."
The aluminum, John.
It was
they all aluminum. I think,
they all aluminum, but it was like
a certain material.
It was a composite. It was the CF3, black. He like, "Yo, use this bat, bro. You gonna hit a home run?" Because I was using the B1 Bomber by Combat.
What's up, Cam? I'm almost done. I'll come over and talk to you. All right. Wow.
Cam, say what's up to the people, yo.
Want to see how on video?
Hi.
You had a good day today?
Yes.
Good job. Want to see how is that?
It's good, yo. It's my folks.
Are you asleep? Yeah. Hang your book bag up.
Not that one. That's mine.
Oh, my bad, bro. You good. My controls on the charger. You go ahead and play. All right, I'm almost done. All right.
Shout out Cam, yo.
Yeah, shout out Cam. Don't play my 2K. All right.
Delete your player.
Yeah, he would do some. Nah, he wouldn't do that. He was on Call of Duty going crazy last night. But my bad. Go ahead and finish.
So he told me I was using the B1 Bomber Combat. I used a CF4. Hit my first home run. I went crazy.
Yeah, he's hyper, right?
Yeah,
he's yelling.
Oh my God! Like running around the base. Yeah. Then there's been plenty of times. So like when I turned 11, my dad had got us. That's when the B3 came out because it was like B1, B2, and B3. We got the B3 Combat, but that's when the technology for like bats like start going crazy. Bro, I'll never forget. I lost the home run derby, John. I was sick. And I had already been going kind of crazy during that tournament, like All-Star tournament. Bro, this pitcher threw a pitch. This is before pimping home runs. You see me in the video, I hit the home run. I throw the bat, flip that joint, look at my coaches and like side-eye them because they was talking crazy about me. Yeah. Side-eye them, bro. And John, I was going stupid. And then also another time, I hit a home run at Spurs at the Beach.
That's
down in Milford, I believe.
Oh, okay.
They like, it's 1 down, 2 to go, 1 out right here. I heard that from a coach. Smack that joint. Toss the bat. Jog around the bases. Look at the coach like,
this guy.
I used to be wild at baseball.
Yeah.
But football though. Nah, football used to, especially when like
different level of emotion in football.
Nah,
for sure.
Junior year. That's when I started getting hype. Senior year, I was drawing. Senior year, I was drawing. Like it
so that was like you think, the most emotion you shown?
Yes,
in
ever.
Got you.
Ever. I remember one time, shout out Cope and Collins, I cussed both of them out because they wasn't blocking. I'm like, if you expect to win this fucking game, bro, you gotta fucking block. I'm going crazy.
On Friday Night Lights and
bro,
shit.
I'm going, bro, because we about to lose to St. George's.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. You said that. Yeah, you remember that. I remember that.
So then that happens. I trucked somebody when we played Mount at Caravel because our field was flooded. Put him in the hospital. Little ass boy.
Yeah, you gotta step your weight up, young man.
And then I bagged somebody with no gloves on that same game. Touchdown.
He's talking shit for sure.
I was talking crazy.
He's probably going crazy on you.
And shout out Mal. Mal the one who taught me how to talk crazy, bro.
You got to. That's all.
Number 6. You can't shut the fuck up, bro.
Yo, you bring that up, chill, bro.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
I had a vendetta against the refs out there, but that's funny though. I asked it because everybody think you all was like always reserved in that type time. You feel me? I'm like, nah, bro. He has a lot of emotion and shit.
Just now, everybody.
Yeah, he's got.
It's only around my folks. Only around my folks though. Like,
this nigga changed the accent. This nigga cat. You really a Carl Anthony Towns?
I'm not though. No, yo, you act like I don't be talking. Like, bro, I tell people all the time.
Yeah, that's funny as shit.
I tell people all the time. My whole thing got messed up going to UVA. You're an impressionable young teenager, and you're around people from the South, and you're around people from
all over Midwest,
all over. Yeah. So like, I'm picking up on like I still say dead ass jit. Like that's up here in New York mixed with Florida. That don't make no sense. Would you think? Not what you think. That's bad. That's what I'm about to say. Do you think slang is beneficial to the community? Not even just like on some serious shit. Just like when you go somewhere, it's better to have slang than everybody talking the same. I think it is because it's like I think it shows. Because if you need to communicate some shit, you can get it communicated. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never had a problem with slang. Now when people speak too proper, you ever been somewhere like slang catch you off guard? Like you hear something, you be like, "What? Like what the fuck?" Yeah, when I first went to UVA, I was talking to somebody. He was like, "Fuck it is, dummy." I said, "Who the fuck you talking to, bro?" Right, East Coast is way different, bro. Not like, bro, because this is like he was from Baltimore. No, well, that's not considered East. No, South, I know, right? But like I never. I'm asking, they consider the South, right? No, they're to consider its own thing. He said, "Fuck it is, dummy." Yeah, Baltimore definitely talk different. I said, "Bro, I will smack you, bro," and then. Whole time, like I said something that they didn't agree with. I was talking to my peoples from Maryland, so this isn't not talking about Baltimore, just from Maryland. And I was like, "Yeah, we about to do this." He was like, "Kill." Yeah, that mean it's dead. I said, "What, yo?" I mean, he's like, dead. Kill. I'm like, "Yo, what are you talking about, bro?" That should be a whole different language. Like, so then I'm like, "Y'all talk stupid." Now look at me. I talk stupid because now I mixed that with Florida. Like my man's like from Georgia. He from where's he? Brunswick. I was like New Brunswick. That's Jersey. No, he from Brunswick. Georgia, he like yo, where the Shones at? The what? The who's? The Shoons or the Shoons? Shones. Oh, Shones. Shones. What does that mean? The hoes. Shorties? Yes. What the fuck that? I said what, yo? Yeah. So like all that stuff confused me. Like yo, where the Shones at? I'm like. What does that mean, Shones? So he and he be like, fuck. He be like, and the other thing about them, everybody down south, the reason why I can't say, because I used to hang around, like I only hung around people from like PG County, Maryland, and Florida. Really, like those are the people I hung around all the time. Florida and Georgia, all the people I hung around. The people down south can't say CT words. They can't say doctor. A doctor. They be like doctor, practice. Like that's stuff how, like Desi Banksy talking in videos. It be shit. Cooking me because like now like I came back home. I came back home. When I came back home, I'm like, yeah, I need to go to I got practice this day. They're like, what? I got practice. Like that's I'm not trying, like I just say practice doctor, like cause I've been around them so long. Like if you spend 24 hours a day, like pretty much that's how I equate it because I'm with them every day. You came back illiterate. Yes, bro. I came back illiterate, bro. I'm like boy, niggas I read. Like I don't say like even the F word is fuck. Like the fuck. Like it's not. That's how Glorilla sound. The fuck. Nah, that's different. Nah, her shit different. Memphis. Merzik. New music. Curbing on curbing. That's how the Memphis people talk. Yeah, but like, I don't talk like that. But he's like, I don't talk like that. But like, you feel me? Like certain things, like people, they're like, yo, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from here. Because they be confused. Because I still say John and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, but John is always a. I don't sound like I'm from here no more, do I? I mean, to me, you do because it's a like little bit your accent. Some people like I hear people talk like I don't know. It's weird. Like I say like they child voice. It's weird. Oh, you still hear like when I was young bull, but like it's deeper now.
Deeper now, yeah. Like, I don't hear you talk.
Nah, that's understandable.
Yeah, it's like I don't hear like I know he's smart, but yeah, I can hear the accent change though. I'm like, what the fuck?
That you be thinking I'm playing, it's like whole time I'm not playing. Like serious. That's why
that should be funny. That's why I bring it up.
It be cooking me. Like I'll say something, and people be like, bro, you don't talk like that. But like I know I don't, but I can't fix it.
Yeah, but shit. Last time before we close out, bro. This is a big story because he was actually a first round pick, I believe, for the Bucks, if I'm not mistaken. But the boy AJ Griffin, if you know about him, but he's a 21-year-old basketball player. He recently retired from the NBA.
Shout out to him.
To get closer. His thing was he wanted to get closer to the Jesus Christ. I know we talked a little bit about religion earlier and stuff like that. That's not really tied into the two conversations. I just wanted to say, like, why couldn't he do both? And I'll give my opinion, but I wanted to know, like, why couldn't you follow, you know, God, be close to Jesus, and also just play basketball? Why would you give up that to pursue a career in ministry?
Because some people's convictions are heavier than others. So, like, I believe there's stuff that goes on that we don't know about. That you probably have to do that he probably didn't want to do, that just like doesn't sit right with his
You think that's real in sports?
It is real in sports, yes.
Like the entertainment shit that goes on, like the whole Hollywood shit.
It's the same thing.
You think the same thing goes on in professional sports?
It's not as bad, but it's the same thing. I've talked to people who played in the league. It's the same thing. You got the same people in ownership and who are controlling everything else. Those are the same people.
So you consider them gatekeepers to get into the league? Is that a good term to use for that?
Yeah, it is. Because if you look at it, bro, like if you look at the GMs and owners, like you don't see too much of us around. Why?
You did not. I asked you because you know you heard the Jerry Jones. Everybody heard about the Jerry Jones video,
bro. That's not I don't think that's a fluke.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's what I agree. I don't think that's a fluke. Stuff like that's been happening, bro.
They be talking about that shit. Just
like doors. Why? Like because if you look at the combine anyway and everything that go on, like granted, like like scientifically, the least amount of clothes and least amount of hair you have, you're gonna run faster. You don't think some of those people are perverted?
Yeah.
How do these people become owners in the first place?
I know this is oil, but not baby oil. I'm talking about like.
No, I know what you're talking about, but like still, like where like his family come from that.
Yeah, that's all shit. That's why I say all this should be mixing together. So you think he probably just seen something that made him question? Not him, probably physically going through.
He probably didn't see something, but it probably like some Sundays he probably has to play. Some Sundays he can't be at church. Maybe he wants to be at church. I don't blame him.
But, I mean, he can probably still chance to go back to the league if he wants to in the future. He's only 21.
I got you, but like I don't. He probably gonna have so much backing that he won't have to do that, and he got cash. What's the cause too? They paid him out.
A buyout.
They bought him out, so I don't think he's gonna be. He's not gonna be stupid.
Yeah. No, I just ask because I just feel like. We see like a CJ Stroud. We see, a lot more athletes.
Everybody's different.
No, I get that. But I'm saying you see a lot more athletes come out in their support for their love for God, and they speak about it in their interviews. Usually, like before these, be like, "Hey, keep it like." You don't really see Muslims speaking because they're not let this shit slide. They don't let that shit slide in NFL. But I'm talking,
they would not let that. What we got one of them in the league.
Yeah, or the NBA, they're not letting any like. That's why Jaylen Brown's whole thing is like he's a Muslim. You feel me? But it just gives off a different message.
And so he's seen it probably with Kyrie because they try to crucify him.
Yeah, especially when he's different. He's a Muslim. He's on what's that?
Ramadan Kyrie go crazy.
Yeah, he do.
Ramadan Kyrie goes stupid.
He's on the sage in the building and all that shit because he felt like Boston is like a bad place. So remember, I think he has like I don't know if it's Indian roots or like something like here, like a tribe or something. His mom or dad they had native ties.
I think it's his mom. He had
like native ties and shit like that. So I'm just saying, like, a lot of people come from different backgrounds, different beliefs. So I seen like all of them are confident, like they be hooping. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like I don't think he was playing probably as much as he probably hoped to in the league. I think that plays a big part too. Maybe he's just going through a period of time, probably finding himself, and that was his way of.
It could be that, but at the same time, like
if he was a starter, bro, I don't think he's leading the league. There's only
what's the name almost did it?
No,
Jonathan Isaac.
He got injured,
but he almost did it too.
But after he got injured, yeah, because he kept getting injured. He kept getting like season-ending injuries, bro. That's completely different. And he was getting backlash for the fucking only black person not taking the knee. Talking about, I don't agree with that.
He probably just
no, bro. He was the only nigga in the whole bubble to do that shit, bro. And it was like, bro. Listen, it's not no fucking Blue Lives Matter, but like, this is a real issue. You feel me? We're talking about cops killing niggas unjustly, just like having that shit every fucking week type shit.
We gonna talk about that another time too.
Yeah, bro. I'm about to close up, but that's different, John. But I just want to see like what you thought about that because it was
I just think it's good for him.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say, hey, do what you gotta do as far as again, if you're
exactly. If that's gonna make you
whole, then you do it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just want to know like, where do you go from there? If you pursue a ministry, you just become a pastor or some shit.
Yeah, you can become like a pastor, like a deacon, whatever he's going to do, like whatever he gets ordained to do, and then he can go travel and then do missions. In this
case, if he's 21, if he came in at 18 or 19, he already made a couple million. He's good, probably for a good couple years.
Probably,
he's probably good for life.
He got drafted at, was it last year or was it?
I think it was either a year or two ago. So he got a couple of years in the contract. But I'm saying like...
Yeah, so yeah, he probably just got bought out. I don't think he can get a pension unless it's different for basketball. Because
some people have like conservative life values, not like conservative politically. I'm talking about conservative.
Yeah, like they don't spend all this money on that. He don't seem like the type to do that.
So for me, it's like if you're leaving at 21 and you're going into ministry or something like that, there's a possibility, you know, for you to probably be well off for a couple years and be able to make money, you know, a good enough salary or something like that later on.
I think you should be fine.
Yeah, for sure, bro. But look, we appreciate y'all checking out this episode, man. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, comment with your thoughts on this episode. I think we had a very great conversations today, bro.
A lot of different
and I feel like our podcast in itself is just we're getting more comfortable behind the camera, comfortable behind the mic. I mean, we pushing a good message and we getting people on different, you know, crowds gonna be coming on to the show and stuff like that. Have different conversations for people, and I think we just have real, truthful conversations, bro. So again, I appreciate you, my boy.
Appreciate you.
I mean, we signing out. Peace. Oh, listen to peace on peace.
We pushing peace. You over whooping.
You know I mean?
Shout out J-Main.
J-Main, that's a rapper?
Nah.
Oh, all right, then. We're close right there.
All right, yeah.
I was going to say